What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Speaking of the $50 giveaway, Real Weston, you're the winner of last week's $50 giveaway. Hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL so I can get your PayPal info and send that over to you. As always, I always appreciate the love. Appreciate everybody stopping by to watch the videos, comment, show love, drop likes, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate you guys as always. And let's get straight into it, baby. PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month for the best tools you could possibly imagine when it comes to player props. And it's only $20, so no more having to spend most of your bankroll on the actual tool themselves, and you can put more bankroll on those slips that you're playing. Now, another big update. The mobile friendly version of Props Made Easy will be dropping either today or tomorrow. If you're unsure of what I'm talking about, it's our mobile look, okay? It's really going to look like an app when you go on our PME Tools page, okay? If you want to see what that's going to look like, you can go on the Twitter page for Props Made Easy, at Props Made Easy, and you'll see as the whole process has been going on, they've been interacting with people and letting them know what it's going to look like and all that cool stuff. I think it's cool that we have a light mode and a dark mode, so if you want to see it with the white background, you can see it that way. If you want to see it with the dark background, you can see it that way. Everything's right there on your mobile phone, super close up. Everything is going to be fantastic. No change in the data, still the top data you could possibly ask for. Data is top notch, obviously, always. But the layout is just going to be so much better for phones now. Super excited for that, man, because most of our people just like to pull their phones out and go on our tools, which you can right now. You can see our tools. It's mobile friendly right now, but it's not as optimal as it could be. And what it's about to become is a whole nother level. It's going to be one of the most user friendly, beautiful user interfaces that are in the industry in general. So definitely go check out what that's going to look like. You can see that at Props Made Easy's Twitter account, okay? Anyway, let's get straight into it, man. Let's get it. Only $20 a month, baby. Let's get it. All right, so looking at NFL, let's talk about what we got here. As we near week one, more lines are going to change. Things are going to change. We'll see new people pop at the top. Some people drop down, all that good stuff. It is what it is. We're going to grab the best value right now, and we're going to talk about the best options that we have right now. Dak Prescott passing yards over 258.5. 264.5 on other sportsbooks is his average line for his passing yards. That's a 6 sportsbook differential over on the Prizepicks line. So over 258.5 for Dak Prescott's a great value at a 6 sportsbook differential. Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill's overs have been popping since the lines dropped. Tua and Tyreek are a great correlation slip that you could put together. Tua's passing yards over 255.5 is at a 6 sportsbook differential. CJ Stroud, who's going to have a great year, over 266.5 at a 5. Kyler Murray passing yards over 231.5 is at a 5 sportsbook differential. Anthony Richardson rushing yards over 41.5 at a 4. James Conner rushing yards under 60.5 at a -4. Remember, our sportsbook line comes from the average of all of the sportsbooks that have lines for these players averaged into one line to give you the most accurate representation of among the entire industry where Vegas is as a whole. Okay, and it gives you a really good idea of where you need the attack spots, especially with these big differentials up here that you see at the top. So great spots there. One thing I don't see a ton of is receiving. You got Justin Jefferson's under 90.5 is a -4. Tyreek Hill's receiving yards over 90.5 are two of the top options. Let's see who else is popping on receiving yards right now. Okay. George Pickens receiving yards under 59.5 is a -3. Mike Evans receiving yards under 68.5 is a -3. And Nico Collins receiving yards under 68.5 is a -3. So some really good values that we have on the board so far for sure. Definitely love it. NFL preseason, we don't have anything right now for that or CFL. All right, looking at MLB. Over on MLB, the best value we have right now is Matt Chapman's hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 is -135 PME consensus. And it gets as high as -140 over on Bovada. A projection of 1.99 hits, runs, RBIs, a 0.49 projection differential. Again, all of the data is pointing towards the over. Yes, it's a yellow, and we'd like to see that 53% or higher in that green probability. But if you're having to force something, which normally you don't have to force anything, but Matt Chapman hits, runs, RBIs for just the sake of this video to have a play up, is a solid option. Heimer Candelario hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 at minus 133 PME consensus, gets as high as minus 140 as well. Projection of 1.92 is 0.42 projection differential. Both of those options are solid options there for hits, runs, RBIs that you could go with. For Prizepicks, they're not the best. Obviously, you want to target those 53% or higher, but for the sake of the video, Props Made Easy members, y'all know. Y'all can sit back and be patient and grab them greens as they come in, all right? Taking a look at Underdog, really nothing on Underdog. Even worse value over on Underdog. Over on Better, we have Toscar Hernandez, hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5. Minus 138 PME consensus on the over. Gets as high as minus 145 on Bovada and a projection of 2.17. Great spot for Toscar over 1.5. Taylor Ward hits, runs, RBIs under 1.5 is 53%. Minus 138 PME consensus on the under. Minus 140 on BetMGM and a projection of 1.4. So all the data is pointing towards the under there. Remember, having the projection as well, and with NFL, we're going to have projection pop in as well. When we're about a week out of week 1, all of our projection data will be ready. So we'll be adding projection data into the NFL as well to make sure that not only do we have that sportsbook differential, but the projection data is also on that same side as well to just give you the most accurate representation of what you need to do in the smartest bet, period. So yeah, those projections will be popping in as we get closer to the season. Oh, sorry, I missed Boom Fantasy. Nothing for Boom Fantasy at the moment. Over on Dabble, you have Kevin Newman's runs. Under 0.5 is a good probability at 54%. Minus 144 PME consensus on the under there. Gets as high as minus 157 on Caesars. And a projection of 0.41. So some really good value for the Dabble players out there. DraftKings pick 6, we have Colin Reyes strikeouts under 4.5 at 54.62% probability, minus 147 on the under PME consensus, gets as high as minus 165 on Pinnacle, projection of 4.4. Great spot there, man. Love that. Hunter Green strikeouts over 6.5, 54%. Kevin Newman total bases under 1.5 at 53.98%. Just some really, really good value as always over on that DraftKings pick 6. Let's move on. MLB first inning runs tool. We have Eric Fetty and Hunter Green as the best option for the under first inning runs allowed. If you look in the parentheses here, you'll see their first inning only ERA this season, 1.57 for Fetty. Fetty has been great. 2.35 ERA for Hunter Green, also great. They have a combined 1.96 ERA in the first inning this season, a combined 1.04 whip in the first inning this season. On top of that, both offenses have not been hitting the ball hard or scoring runs in the first inning. So Fetty and Hunter Green under first inning runs allowed is a great spot to attack there. MLB fantasy score, which have been absolutely going crazy, by the way. Seiya Suzuki batting fantasy score under 7 is a minus 1.5 sportsbook differential. And then Cody Bellinger batting fantasy score under 6.5 at a minus 1. Those are the two best options there for MLB fantasy. For WNBA, nothing too crazy. I mean, the highest sportsbook lines we have is at minus 130, 51% probabilities. We want those to be green or at least get closer to the green, so we'll be patient there. Nothing too crazy to talk about. Angel Reese's points plus rebounds over 25.5 you can consider. Brianna Stewart PRA under 33.5 you can consider. But remember, all of these, the best values right now for WNBA, the best they get is minus 130 odds. You can find better than that if you're patient and you wait it out. You feel what I'm saying? Let's check Underdog. Nothing crazy for Underdog. Over on Sleeper, nothing crazy there as well. So let's move on. Nothing for Olympics, obviously. All right. For MMA, Jack Jenkins, significant strikes under 39.5 at minus 3.33 sportsbook differential there. Luana Santos, significant strikes over 66.5 at a 2.33 on the over. So over on Luana Santos, significant strikes of 66.5. Jack Jenkins, significant strikes under 39.5 as amazing options that we have on the board there. Over on Better Picks, Song, significant strikes under 45.5 is a minus 4. And Adesanya, significant strikes under 94.5 is a minus 3. All right. Nothing for PGA. For soccer, we have William Yarbrough, saves over 3.5 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential there. No differentials for Call of Duty or League of Legends or Dota at the moment. For CS2, we've had some huge value all morning. DSSJ, first two map kills over 28 at a 2.5 sportsbook differential. Kenzie, first two map headshots over 14 at a 2.5 sportsbook differential. Clax, first two map kills over 27, 2.5. C Captain Kurt, first two map headshots over 14 at a 2.5. Look at all this. 2.5 or higher. I mean, you have like 7 or more options here. So all fantastic options. We've had a ton of CS2 value popping on the tool all night. Definitely get those in. And then for Valorant, Mako, first 2 map kills under 28.5 at a -1. And Sacy, first 2 map kills over 26.5 would be the best options there. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. And like I said, y'all will not want to miss this new mobile layout that will make things even easier for y'all when it comes to Props Made Easy. This thing's about to take a huge jump up again, and still only $20 a month. So we continue to just look for ways to improve the user experience at Props Made Easy. Obviously, ever since I've taken over and gotten some control in this thing, I've been focused solely on making the user experience for y'all and the data as absolutely good as we possibly can find in this whole entire industry, and really be up to par with anywhere else and only be $20 a month. So definitely get with it, baby. It's only $20 a month. You got college football about to start here in like the next 10 or so days. You've got NFL starting right after that. NBA starts after that. So it's busy time of year. Lock in for that 20 and let's get this money, baby. Thank y'all for joining me as always. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's get it. I'm out.